turns out this situation surrounding Diddy may be even more complicated than many people first believed. Rumors have continued to spread across social media, with some people claiming that he has been dealing with a serious health condition.
1, 2, 3. Those legs. Come on, push, 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 push. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Push through those legs. Come on, do it. Push those legs.
However, these claims have not been publicly confirmed, and they remain the subject of online speculation. Adding even more attention to the story, Katt Williams made comments that sparked another wave of discussion. Some viewers even connected his remarks to Instagram model Gena, although there is no verified evidence supporting those claims. Even so, the rumors quickly took on a life of their own. Many people online pointed to reports about Diddy's well-known private parties, where countless stories and allegations have circulated over the years. Those stories have fueled endless conversations, but it's important to separate internet speculation from confirmed facts. As for Gena, reports claim she was hired as an escort for one of those gatherings, and many people believe that experience completely changed the direction of her life. Those claims have never been fully verified, but they continue to be discussed online. At the same time, more rumors began circulating that Diddy had allegedly been receiving treatment for a serious medical condition after entering prison.
How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
Once again, those reports have not been confirmed through reliable public sources, despite how widely they have been shared. For anyone unfamiliar with Gena, she is a Brooklyn-based Instagram model who attracted major public attention after revealing that she had been diagnosed with HIV. Her name became linked to discussions involving several high-profile celebrities, although many of the stories shared online remain unverified and should be treated carefully. Even with that uncertainty, the situation generated massive headlines and endless debate across social media. The news gained widespread attention around March 2022 when Gena shared an emotional TikTok video and spoke openly about her diagnosis. She said, "I think it's about time I get it off my chest so that I feel better. The truth about why I've been in the hospital. Unfortunately, your girl contracted AIDS. And for anyone saying that a pill should take care of everything, it doesn't." Her message quickly spread online, with many viewers responding with support while others continued to speculate about how she may have contracted the illness. Despite all the rumors, no public evidence has confirmed many of the claims that continue to circulate today. I've been through hell, and I'm still going through hell.
So y'all know, I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today, I got a message about an interview that I should watch. And this interview happened to include a celebrity man this man has been with me and everybody else doing the same thing with everybody else. And
According to Gena, her health had reached an incredibly serious point before doctors finally figured out what was happening. She later said medical professionals believed she had likely been living with HIV for around 8 to 10 years because of how much damage the virus had already caused to her body. By the time she finally received the correct diagnosis, her condition was extremely critical, and she has said she was frighteningly close to losing her life. It was a long and painful journey that completely changed everything for her. At first, Gena explained that she did not know who had transmitted the virus to her. As time passed, however, she shared additional comments that led many people online to speculate about who the person could have been. Those discussions quickly spread across social media, even though no public evidence confirmed the identity of the individual involved. She described experiencing constant fevers, episodes of fainting, severe weakness, and dramatic weight loss. According to her account, she visited hospitals multiple times looking for answers, but she said her symptoms were repeatedly mistaken for other serious medical conditions, including cervical cancer and lesions. Eventually, one doctor recognized the signs of advanced AIDS, and she was reportedly told that if treatment had been delayed much longer, the outcome could have been fatal. Her story highlighted just how important an accurate diagnosis can be.
There are reports claiming that he gave you chlamydia?
Yes, he was my only sexual partner, and I was a virgin, so who could have given it to me? A ghost?
Yeah.
And I literally told him that too. I was like, so who gave it to me? A ghost? At the beginning, I had denied that he gave it to me to him because I was so afraid of how he reacted every time before that when I would bring up STDs to him.
During the worst period of her illness, Gena said her weight dropped to just 65 pounds. She explained that muscle loss had become so severe that walking was extremely difficult, and she also lost vision in one of her eyes. Her physical condition had deteriorated dramatically, making everyday life a major struggle as she focused on getting the medical care she urgently needed. The story drew even more attention in 2023 when Gena said she had become convinced that the person who transmitted HIV to her was a well-known celebrity she had been involved with on and off over several years. She also said she had genuine feelings for that person, making the situation even more painful from her perspective. However, she did not publicly identify anyone by name. Gena also said she had previously spoken with law enforcement regarding separate allegations involving that individual. According to her, comments made during one of his public interviews about sexually transmitted infections caused her to revisit her suspicions. Even so, she explained that she did not want to publicly accuse anyone without evidence and said she intended to pursue the matter through legal channels instead. Despite that, online users began trying to guess who she was referring to.
Put a very bad light on this person. And I've dealt with cops over this person due to sex conduct stuff that I thought was no big deal, so I brushed it off. But the fact that it's coming back to my face and they're telling me stuff about STDs
and numerous celebrity names were mentioned across social media. Among the names widely discussed by internet users was Diddy, but no public evidence has confirmed that he was the person Gena was referring to. But Diddy wasn't the only celebrity whose name ended up being mentioned online. As Gena's story spread across social media, internet users began comparing different public figures to the details she had shared. Before long, several celebrity names were being discussed, even though none of those connections had been publicly verified. The speculation grew incredibly fast and people started building their own theories based on bits and pieces of information rather than confirmed facts. One of the first names to gain attention was Diplo. A TikTok creator named Shelly August posted a video explaining that she recognized Gena from another clip and claimed she had previously been shown a private recording involving Gena and Diplo. According to August, the video appeared to show intimate activity without protection. These claims have not been independently verified, but they quickly spread across social media and sparked intense discussion. August also said she had previously been intimate with Diplo herself and became deeply concerned after hearing Gena's story. She explained that she decided to undergo several rounds of testing for sexually transmitted infections, along with therapy, because the situation caused her significant stress and anxiety. She later shared that she wanted to make sure her own health had not been affected, and her comments quickly attracted widespread attention online.
All this mess, and this man has been with me and everybody else doing the same thing with everybody else. And I don't know how to brush it off anymore, because it's like, what if? You know, what if this is the person who did this to me and he's living his best life?
She summed up the situation by saying, "This girl on TT, Gena Tew, went viral after she was diagnosed with AIDS, HIV, and posted how it's changed her life. She said she's not sure who gave it to her. Now another girl is saying she slept with Diplo and she might have already had it. It's messy." Even with those claims circulating, there has been no public evidence confirming a connection between Diplo and Gena's diagnosis. Still, the conversation continued to grow as more people online weighed in with their own opinions and theories. Social media quickly became filled with speculation, making it increasingly difficult to separate verified information from internet rumors. And Diplo wasn't the only celebrity whose name surfaced. As the discussion gained momentum, some online users also began mentioning Diddy. Their conclusions were largely based on speculation, past rumors, and public conversations rather than confirmed evidence. Even so, his name became part of the broader online debate, with many people trying to connect different stories that had been circulating for years, despite the lack of public proof supporting those claims. Now, if you remember, Gena previously said there was a period when she was homeless while living in. Around the same time, public allegations connected to Diddy's legal case claimed that private parties were held in cities such as New York, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Miami. After hearing Gena describe how vulnerable she was during that chapter of her life, many people on social media started drawing their own conclusions.
But hey, you can't have assumptions because it just makes an ass out of you and me. That's what they say. I'll never know, right? But I just don't like seeing stuff like that. I wake up and it ruins my whole day because I'm like,
Because she said she was trying to survive while also spending time around wealthy and well-known people, online speculation grew very quickly. One theory that began circulating online suggested Gena may have been recruited to attend one of those private gatherings while she was going through a difficult period. Some people then speculated that this could have been where she contracted HIV. However, there is no public evidence confirming that claim, and it remains an unverified theory shared on social media rather than an established fact. Even so, the discussion continued to spread across different platforms as more people added their own opinions. Another reason some internet users focused on Diddy was because of allegations made by Cassie in her civil lawsuit. Among her claims, she alleged experiencing health issues, including sexually transmitted infections during their relationship. Those allegations received widespread media coverage, although they remain part of legal claims rather than court findings on those specific points.
I don't think about this stuff for that reason, because I don't want to even, I can't do anything about it. I have it now. I'm half blind from it. I'm dealing with it. But if you did this to me and you've been fronting to me about, it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I don't know what to do, but I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna let it go.
Online commenters also noticed that many stories about the alleged parties mentioned large amounts of baby oil, while very little was said publicly about protection, leading to even more speculation despite the lack of confirmed details. Since we're already talking about the rumors surrounding this case, another topic that gained attention involved Kim Porter's unpublished book. An alleged email said to be from someone connected to a publishing company circulated online and listed topics that were supposedly discussed in the manuscript. According to screenshots shared on social media, the email claimed the book included allegations about Diddy's private relationships, recordings of alleged encounters, sexually transmitted infections, a claim that Diddy gave Usher an STD, and an alleged confrontation involving Usher's mother. However, the authenticity of the email and the claims attributed to the unpublished book have not been independently verified, and these allegations remain unconfirmed despite how widely they have been shared online.
It's just too much that I've been seeing and I'm hearing is giving me, you did this to me, but I can't assume. And I'm gonna leave it there, because it is what it is. Can't do anything about it, can you? Nope.
Many people were quick to connect those stories because back in 2017, Usher was sued by a woman who alleged that he had transmitted herpes to her. According to the lawsuit, she claimed he did not disclose a previous diagnosis before they became intimate. She also said that after developing symptoms, she searched online for information and came across reports and rumors linking Usher to discussions about sexually transmitted infections involving Diddy. Those online stories influenced her decision to seek medical testing, although internet rumors themselves are not evidence of what happened. According to her claims, she later tested positive, and the lawsuit generated major headlines. From there, many people on social media began trying to connect separate stories involving different celebrities. However, those online theories often relied on speculation rather than verified facts, even as they continued to spread across multiple platforms. Some internet users pointed to allegations involving Cassie, the lawsuit involving Usher, and later rumors connected to Gina, arguing that they saw a broader pattern. However, no public evidence has established a direct connection between these separate situations, and many of the claims remain disputed or unverified. Even so, the discussion continued to grow as more headlines appeared.
There are reports claim that he gave you chlamydia?
Yes, he was my only sexual partner, and I was a virgin, so who could have given it to me? A ghost?
Yeah.
And I literally told him that too. I was like, so who gave it to me? A ghost? At the beginning, I had denied that he gave it to me to him because I was so afraid of how he reacted every time before that when I would bring up STDs to him.
Another allegation surfaced last year when a man identified in court filings as John Doe filed a lawsuit against Diddy. In the complaint, he alleged that while working as a music industry intern in late 2014, he attended an after-party that he said was hosted by Diddy. According to the lawsuit, alcohol and other substances were present at the event, and he claimed that after consuming a few drinks, he began feeling unwell before losing consciousness. The plaintiff further alleged that when he regained awareness, he believed he had been sexually assaulted.
It got back to him from someone else.
So how did you find out you had chlamydia? Like, did you have symptoms, or did you just get tested and it came up?
The first time I had sex with him, I swear, I had a rash from hell. I had
Rug burn?
freaking rash from hell the first time I had sex with him. It was like a horrible infection that ended up just being like a yeast infection. I got tested both times within a short amount of time.
How did he react when you confronted him, or when he found out from someone else?
From someone else, but I had denied it to him at that point, and I was like upset.
Although those allegations have not been proven in court, and Diddy has denied wrongdoing in relation to allegations against him. The lawsuit also claimed that his initial tests for sexually transmitted infections were negative, but that he was later diagnosed with HIV several months afterward. Those allegations remain part of ongoing legal claims rather than established findings. Meanwhile, comedian Katt Williams has publicly criticized Diddy on numerous occasions over the years, leading many people to revisit his past comments as new allegations emerged. More recently, social media accounts and unnamed online sources began claiming that Katt believed Diddy was connected to Gina's diagnosis. Those reports have not been independently verified, and there is no public evidence confirming that claim. Additional rumors also circulated alleging that Diddy had repeatedly offered Katt Williams large sums of money, reportedly as much as $50 million, to attend private parties. Those claims have likewise not been substantiated through reliable public evidence, but they have continued to circulate widely across social media and online discussions. But in Katt Williams' own words, he said he turned those opportunities down because, to protect my integrity, because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no. That quote quickly spread online and became one of the most talked about moments from his interview, with many viewers debating what he really meant by it.
That, like, someone else had told him because of how I know how he reacts.
When you were getting intimate with him, obviously you knew that he was like also f***ing a bunch of bitches too, right? It wasn't like he was...
Yeah, but you have to remember that it was under the pretense that...
Later, during an interview with GQ, Williams explained why he decided to bring Diddy up during his appearance on Club Shay Shay. He described Diddy as a demon and said, "I know demons are powerful, but I also know why they're powerful. There's cold spiritual warfare going on out here." He also claimed that when he attended industry parties, he did so as an observer rather than someone looking to be part of the scene. As Katt put it, "I'm anti-establishment. Even if I'm at the Diddy party, I'm there to tell. I'm there to see who is in here and what y'all get from being in here." Those comments added even more fuel to the ongoing public conversation, with supporters praising him for speaking out, while others questioned why these claims were being discussed years later instead of at the time they allegedly happened. His remarks remain his personal opinions and experiences, and many of the broader claims circulating online have not been independently verified.
He was clean. He kept saying, "I get tested as much as a star."
Yeah.
So if you get tested as much as a star, I'm assuming you're clean. Would have preferred to use a but of course his constant thing was, I'm clean, I get tested a lot, blah, blah, blah. Which I actually found out later on from another girl who reached out to me, and she said, yeah, one of the things that he would always tell me is how he gets tested as much as a star in order for us to not use.
It's still unclear why Katt decided this was the right time to speak so openly about these topics. Some people believe he had been waiting until the public was ready to listen, while others think the recent headlines simply brought renewed attention to stories that had been circulating for years. Whatever the reason, his comments reignited countless online debates and encouraged people to revisit old interviews, legal filings, and social media posts in search of answers. The internet, of course, had plenty to say. One person commented, "During the trial, there was a lot of talk about the bulk purchase of baby oil, but no talk of bulk condom purchases." Another wrote, "This is not out of the realm of possibility the way Diddy running around sleeping with everybody and hiring people that he didn't even know. It is truly possible and sad. These are opinions shared by members of the public and should not be treated as established facts." With so many allegations, lawsuits, interviews, and internet rumors all being discussed at once, separating confirmed information from speculation has become more important than ever. Many questions remain unanswered, and several claims continue to be disputed or have not been proven publicly.
So y'all know I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today, I got a message about an interview that I should watch. And this interview happened to include a celebrity man that I was sexually with for a few years, and I actually had feelings for this person. And let's just say this interview.
As new developments emerge, the full picture may become clearer. But for now, much of the online conversation is still based on allegations, personal accounts, and public opinion rather than verified conclusions. Now it's your turn. What do you think about everything that's been discussed? Why do you think Katt Williams decided to speak out after all this time? And what are your thoughts on the many rumors and allegations that continue to circulate online? Share your opinion in the comments below, but remember to keep the discussion respectful and based on the available facts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more celebrity news and deep dives, and share this video with someone who wants to hear the latest discussion surrounding this story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.